Hey y'all, so this is the second time that I am recording this message, okay? Now, this is the post shadow, all the cosmic occurrences, the new moon in Leo, the planet parade, the meteor shower, all that good stuff. I'm going to see what's going on in the energy, but I can tell you for sure, illusions are being broken, okay? What you think may not be what is, all right? Now, when I tried to record the previous message, okay, the cards that came out were speaking of expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, which we just had yesterday, right? We also had the Lionsgate portal that peaked on the 8th. It closed yesterday. We also have the 6-planet parade, so Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, right? All of this is going on, okay? Now, what you believe to be the reality is shattering. It is an illusion, okay? So, what I got was, you may feel like you need to do this, do that, go, go, go. I have to. If I don't, it won't get done. That's not true. Some things are out of your control. Literally, you can't do anything about it. So therefore, you take your best foot forward and do what you can. Do what you can, what you are able to. And then the rest, allow source to handle the rest, okay? And look, I'm receiving a phone call right now, but I'm gonna tell y'all, and also the baby's waking up, literally, but I'm gonna tell y'all what for me occurred. So yesterday, boom, I was checking my credit score, and I noticed it said on your records, I have some cars on my records. I've never owned any cars. So I'm like, what? I talked to an expert. They said, it's your address. It's not attached to your name. Okay, great. Easy fix. Today, I was called to look into my utility bills, because of course my consumption has gone up. If you don't know, I'm about to tell you, had a flood in my apartment, can't run my HVAC, so the air conditioned window unit I have is constantly running. It doesn't have a shut off system unless I shut it off myself. Not to mention the industrial dehumidifier and also an air purifier, because the air quality in here with the dust in it, okay, it's a lot. The white noise has driven me crazy. I've shut down the purifier legitimately because there are filters on both of these appliances as well. Anyway, boom. My electric bill last month was $326. Knocked it out. This month, it was $241. So I'm like, wait, no. I understand I've been using more electricity, right, for the remaining time in this unit that I'm in. However, what's going on? So I had a third-party supplier, Empower. You may have heard of them if you're on the Mid-Atlantic region or whatever. And so I looked into it. They are literally, granted it's a fixed rate, but they are literally charging me more than what Pepco would charge me to supply my utility. Okay? No thank you. $1.93 more. And that may not seem like a lot, but trust me, it is a lot when it comes down to it. Okay? And so I called the lady and I'm like, listen, I want to cancel this off both my bills. Okay? I'll just take my chances with the utility company. This lady tried everything in her power to keep me on their plan or whatever the case may be. She even went to the extent of blackmail, saying, well, listen, if you go now, you won't ever receive these offers that we have going right now. Ma'am, even with the offer that she gave me, which was lowering the fixed rate, it's still more than what I would be paying the utility company itself. Said no. No, thank you. Okay. Well, your bill went up because of your consumption has gone up, ma'am. I'm aware of that. This is what's going on. However, that doesn't change the fact that the rate you're charging me is more than the utility company would be charging me for my consumption. All right. So, y'all, illusions are being shattered. Okay. Now, on a broader spectrum, okay, a win-win outcome is forecast. All right, so your goals that you have, that you've been putting movement toward, are going to happen, but it may not happen in the way that you would like them to happen or expect them to happen. And it's definitely not gonna happen with you running yourself ragged, basically, because find balance came out as well. So finding balance in what you can change or do, 555, and what you can't, what you just have to wait it out. You see what I'm saying? Things may feel as if they are not moving, but they are. And once they finally come together, it is going to happen way quicker than you ever imagined. Okay? And that's just based upon the cards that I had pulled before I decided, you know what, I'm going to scrap this whole thing. Because the camera kept going dark. There were lots of distractions going around, and it was just a lot. Okay, it was a lot, seriously. But the main message that I was getting was, what you think is an illusion. The reality is not what it is or what it will be. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, okay, we had the Wheel of Fortune. Things are progressing forward. Fortune is in your favor. Okay, these are fated events that are occurring right now. My last reading I did for the full supermoon in Aquarius was, you're not stuck. You're going through a metamorphosis, and you are right at the precipice of things, what it's all for. What it's all for, what it has been all for. 717, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna check in with my little bitty baby. Hi, man, he's so cute. I'm gonna check in with him, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna re-pull, okay, the cards. So boom, bear with me. Okay, so before we get started, just know the lighting is janky. Okay, I don't like it at all, but just listen to the message, okay? Because yeah, it's a good message. Boom. The end of a tough cycle approaches. We have full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So again, illusions are being shattered. And this is further proven with the underlying energy and the overall energy, Sagittarian energy. We have new moon in Sagittarius and full moon in Sagittarius, which, if you know, Sagittarius is all about truth. Okay, this is opposite of Gemini. Gemini is about information, details. Sagittarius just want the truth of the matter, right? Okay, so we have luck is on your side, which I deem as source is on your side. Okay, the most sovereign source that is within you and around you. All right, source is always on your side. You don't have to do as much as you think you do. All right, just do what you can do. Do what you can do and allow source to handle the rest. Okay, see the bigger picture. Okay, and the way I like to say this is seeing the bigger picture. Oh, if this didn't happen, then that wouldn't happen. Okay, let's take the flood in my apartment, for example, the uncovering of the nasty stuff within the air and all that good stuff, the overcrowdedness. Listen, if that didn't come to the light, if that didn't happen, well, if the flood didn't happen and all this didn't happen, I wouldn't be getting an upgraded unit, which is much bigger than the unit that we're in currently. Okay, so see the bigger picture, and it may be taking its time. Okay, because I was supposed to move. We were supposed to move back in July, and here we are reaching toward the end of August, but it's coming. It's coming, okay? And I know it is, right? There are major upsets before there are major breakthroughs, okay? The tower comes for a reason. It might shake you up, it might throw you off balance, but 10-10, great things are coming, okay? Push through any insecurity. So what I like to look at this card would be the Seven of Swords energy, where you are feeding yourself information that may not be true, okay? Because your present reality looks the way it looks. It's like, oh, this isn't gonna happen, or this is never gonna whatever. Like, I promise y'all, the light throwing me off. Like, it's so dark. It's so dark. It's throwing me off, but I'm gonna try to focus, right? Release your blocks. So what I'm getting from this is that your blocks are feeling as if you have to do this, do that, do the things, or fix the things, change the things that you may not be able to change, like, and you're beating yourself up over it. Or it's like, do, go, I have to, otherwise it's never gonna happen. That's not true. That's not true. Come on, light. Come on, light. See what I mean? This is what's happening here, okay? Something really doesn't want me to give this message, but I'm giving it. 11:22 when I said that. Let's go. Let's go. Focus on the positive. The energy is gaining momentum. Something is coming into fruition, and it is a win-win outcome, all right? So I'm going to pull from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck, and I'll be right back. It's always darkest before the dawn, literally. You may have everyone against you. There may be unknowns against you, things that you are facing that are trying to bring you down, bring your vibration down. But guess what? Source is for you, and nobody can be against you, okay? As much as you get knocked down, and I'm speaking to myself too, as much as we get knocked down, we rise back up again, even stronger, even like more resilient, okay? Literally, because when I had got as far as pulling from the tarot earlier, it was the strength. I cut the deck. We had the strength card, and we had the Three of Swords, the strength club, right? We're in the strength club. Anyway, the strength card and the Three of Swords. So you are persevering seriously through any heartache, any pain that you may feel, any rejection that you may feel, feeling as if things, people, who knows, okay, are bringing you turmoil. You are persevering through that. You see, it's dark here, but you see that light? There's a light that's in the distance, and it's not so distant at all. Literally, confirmation from the baby. Okay, y'all, this pause is happening for a reason, okay? You see, as this fairy here, it seems she's just basking in the moonlight, just sitting there in silence and solitude. Right now could be a moment of silence and solitude for you, where it seems like everything has frozen over, things are stuck. But again, as I said in the full moon Aquarius read, you are not stuck. You are going through a metamorphosis, okay? A lot of us are, believe it or not, a lot of us are feeling this energy right now. And look, your strength keeps you afloat. That inner source strength, it keeps you afloat here, okay? Look at this. Overall energy, you're coming to life. You're coming to life, like your life is being chiseled, okay, and molded, okay? You may feel like, can somebody just rescue me right now? The source is coming to rescue you and bring you to life. Evanescence, bring me to life. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm about to pull from the Deviant Moon Tarot. I like to pause the video while I shuffle, for the simple fact that it's just, silence, okay, in the video. And you know, the algorithm doesn't really like that. I mean, my long form content already takes long enough to get views and stuff like that, for people to reach people, if you will. Anyway, 1441. Y'all, good news is coming in, and it's reason to celebrate. Like, this is a new beginning, a new start. You are going the distance, okay? Going to heights that you maybe never thought that you would be going, literally. All right, so I just wanted to say that. Wow, I asked tell me about this end of a tough cycle, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So there may have been financial constraints and restriction, okay, feeling as if you don't have everything that you need to get where you're going exactly, right? No, that's coming to an end. The sun is going to shine again, legitimately. Look at this, okay? Leo energy, literally. Wow. This is amazing, considering we just had the new moon in Leo and the sun is shining. So this lack is over and done with. It's coming to an end. It's coming to a halt, okay? Listen, you're leaving the past behind. You're leaving past cycles, the frozenness, the stuckness, the possibly, you know, woe is me kind of energy, leaving it behind, okay? Making change. Because the Eight of Cups is also like changing, you know, whatever isn't changing for you, you're changing that, okay? Moving toward what you've invested in here, okay, after a long struggle. Let me see the overall energy here. Ace of Wands. What did I just say? New beginning, okay? This is something that you are passionate about. It is a vibrant, bright road ahead of you, okay? So long as you release your blocks, because no one can hold you back as much as you can hold yourself back. Literally. No one can hold you back as much as you can hold yourself back. Remember to balance, okay? Find a balance between that which you should be doing and that which you feel you should be doing, but there's nothing you can do about it, okay? Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles with the Sun card here. Tell me more. Oh, you man. Tell me more. Boom. Your hard work is truly paying off. Okay, let me move. I don't know. Y'all saw the Eight of Pentacles, right? Your hard work and effort is truly, you know, paying off. It's been a long road, maybe even a long fight. Okay? Seriously. Your emotional intelligence is bringing balance here, okay? It's bringing balance to... yeah, something you've been grieving here. Look, we have the Empress. We have the Empress, okay? You are embodying or stepping into your power, okay? You're embodying the Empress energy where, you know, you're not chasing after things. You're not doing too much or feeling as if you have to do this, have to do that. You're sitting still and letting it come. That is the key. Sitting still and allowing it to come, okay? Overall, look at this. Somebody's in your energy here. Okay, watching. Could be an air sign here. Somebody that tried to breadcrumb you, a childish type of energy. They are literally getting to watch this new beginning. They're watching your life unfold. I'm not sure what the storyline is behind that. Okay, tell me about this Page of Swords. What's going on with the Page of Swords and the watching? Yeah, they're watching you get your wish fulfillment. Look at this, the Nine of Cups. All on your own. Literally, this could be a person that you may have actually wanted to rise up with, wanted to help you along the road, and you ended up doing it all on your own. I just saw 1919. Okay. Yeah, don't buy into the illusions. Like, you've done this long enough. You've done this long enough, and justice is in your favor. Things are going in your favor after the heartache, after the rain, is what I just heard. Y'all, it's a song by Maya. I haven't listened to it. I don't listen to it, but I have heard it before. And after the rain, the sun will shine again. Yeah, confirmation, okay? Pouring into yourself. Literally, it's a focus of self. All right, let's get the advice here. Let's get the advice. 3 of Wands, okay? Continue being patient because your ships are truly coming in. Hey! The seed planted that day doesn't grow in that day. It takes weeks and weeks, okay? Even months for it to grow. 2022. Give me 1 second. All right, watch out for this person with the slithering tongue, the split tongue, trying to come in and join you on this opportunity that you have in front of you, okay? It could be this Page of Swords for sure. All right, you've been there, you've done that, you've learned the lesson with the Hermit energy. You have. All right, so I'm gonna pull an angels and ancestors message before I head on out, because baby is like, mommy, hold me. All right, let go of the need to be right, okay? Also, overall energy, choose your path. Are you going to make the path difficult by trying to take control of it all? Or are you going to be graceful in your movement and your action? I wish y'all could see these cards, but this camera light is just in and out. Anyway, be devoted and committed, okay? You're as wise as the sage, whoever I'm talking to, okay? Possibly even myself. And we have Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards, okay? Your rewards are definitely coming in. It has been a long time coming, possibly since you were 19, possibly since 2019, possibly since 2022, or even longer than that, all right? So thank you for tuning in. Like the video, you know, share, subscribe, whatever you do, you know. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.